Dusk. Broadcast initiated. An unregistered presence has been consistently reported across multiple educational districts spanning nearly 50 years. It does not appear on any roll call. It is not in attendance logs. It has no student ID. And yet, it is always there. Photographed. Filmed. Remembered. It resembles a student. Always age-appropriate. Always dressed according to the era, though no one can remember them ever arriving in those clothes. The eyes are the first thing that feel wrong. Too wide, too still, and slightly reflective. Yearbooks list different names, but none of them are real. If you ask the entity for their name, they'll only smile and say, "You already know my name." The earliest confirmed sighting is a class photo from 1973 Benjamin Holloway Elementary, Arkansas. Second row, center left. They appear again in 1981, and 1987, and 1992. Always the same position. Never aging. Teachers do not recall their enrollment, but they do remember liking them. Polite, quiet, always helpful. Some remember they never asked for anything, never needed help, never went to the nurse. Some remember one moment and just one where things were wrong. In 1989, at Larkspur Middle School, a substitute teacher asked the student a basic geography question. The entity looked confused for several seconds, then responded in a language no one recognized. The classroom went silent. The substitute didn't return after lunch. Her body was discovered 1 week later, folded into a 2x2 filing box in the school's disused gymnasium, her eyes and mouth sewn shut with fishing line. Her fingers were missing. If you believe this entity is present in your school, do not initiate conversation. Do not attempt to capture photo or video. Do not ask its name. Instead, sit exactly 2 seats away. Do not look directly at it. Close your eyes and begin counting backward, in your mind, from 30. If you reach 10 without interruption, you may leave safely. If you lose track, if you forget what you were doing, stand, do not speak, exit calmly, report immediately to your Office of Anomaly Safety. Because when they realize they've been noticed, they don't vanish. They stay, and things begin to change. In 1996, Riverside High School, Room 2C. A student made direct eye contact with the entity. It was a dare. 7 minutes passed. He didn't blink. He didn't move. He just sat, smiling slightly, eyes wide, as if listening to something no one else could hear. By the time faculty intervened, his pupils had dilated to the point that his irises were no longer visible. He was laughing uncontrollably. He has not spoken since. Transferred to a mental care facility the next morning. Records sealed. His name scrubbed from public files. If a classmate ever says, "He's been in my class since elementary school," ask them to describe his face. They won't be able to. They'll hesitate. They'll squint. Then they'll say, "I can see it in my head. I just can't describe it." That is not memory. That is proximity. You must understand. This thing is not a ghost. Not a person. Not a hallucination. It is an anomaly of persistence. It attaches to institutions. It feeds on structure, repetition, familiarity. And it hates being acknowledged. Do not engage. Do not document. Do not think about them for too long. If you are already thinking about them too much, stop watching this transmission. We will now initiate cognitive cleanse. This has been Dusk Broadcast. Anomaly entry number 038, the unregistered student. Stay unseen. Stay aware. Stay safe. End signal.